Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to sort out one of those 5 problems we had in the previous video. Obviously we've done 1 already, which was the floor mats. We're down to 4. Hopefully after this video we'll be down to 3. So as you can see in the last video, the glove box was opening. It took absolutely forever to open. Here's a recap. Number 3 on the list is the glove box. It seems to take about 3 weeks to open. Why? But if I force it, these things break. So look how long this glove box takes to open. Does anyone else's take this long? Look. Waiting. Still waiting. Oh, there we go. Now it's started to open. That is long. But we'll try and get that sorted out today and hopefully it will work perfectly. Let's hit the intro. So first things first was removing the glove box, which was 8mm socket required to do this. There was 2 bolts at the bottom of the glove box, underneath, and then there was 3 at the top, inside the glove box. I started on the bottom ones first and whipped those out. And then opened the glove box and started on the 3 inside the glove box. While I was doing the 3 inside the glove box, I realised there was 1 by the glove box light that needed to come out as well, also another 8mm. So I whipped that out as well. And then I went back to the 3 at the top to remove those. With the glove box all but unbolted, it was time to pull it out, and with a little bit of force it was free. So with the glove box on the floor of the car, I noticed there was 1 electrical connector that needs to be removed to be able to remove the glove box totally from the car. So I unplugged that by pushing the 2 sides of the connector in, which then released it. So I believe this is the damper that controls the up and down, and eventually when that becomes too stiff it will therefore make this break. Luckily mine hasn't broke yet, so what I'm going to try and do is take this off and then lubricate it. By looking at it, we've just got to disconnect this plug here like that, and then on this bit here there's a pin that goes through, so you should be able to just pinch that and pull that through. And then just pull that out. Like that. Let's put that to one side. And now that should turn and then release. So if you see here, it just literally goes in here and then pulls off. So now we've got this piston in our hands, and it is pretty stiff. So I need to try and separate this bit here now from this, and then what we do is we'll just lubricate inside here once we've got this bit off. I don't really know how this bit's going to come off yet, so don't know if it's a twist or just a push it or pull it or what. What we'll try and do is go underneath one of these lugs here. Oh, there we go. So that is sort of coming off now, so I just need to push this bit without breaking anything. I might have to take a bit of force just to pull this bit off. Okay, so I think maybe it's worth trying to pull it off from this side, like that. Right, so that is off. So let's pull the piston out and lubricate it and see if this sorts this problem out. Yeah, so it's starting to go a bit dry. So it's gone a bit dry. I can feel it on this end bit here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally just grease it around this and put a bit of grease in here and put that all back together. Hopefully that will slide out quite nice and easy. So let's get a bit of grease on this. So what I'm going to use, I'm just going to use some multi-purpose grease. I think it should do the job. So let's get a cotton bud. Just get a little bit on there. So I'm just putting a little bit in here, just all around. I'll put a bit more than that, just to help it slide. And then the same thing on this, just coat it with a bit of grease, like so. Right, so that should be enough. Let's just see how that's working. Oh yes. Look, that's sliding lovely now. So just that little bit of grease, look how easy that is sliding. That's so much better already. It will only go in one way anyway, so just slide that back over. I believe that came out like that, and then it should just push back on like that, and there we go. That's working much better. So now you've got that all in there and it's moving nicely, nice and smooth and not getting stuck, we can now put it back on the glove box. So it should just be the case of pushing it on there like that, pulling that pin down, find the little plastic thing, put it through the hole, connect that little plug back up, like that. So now with all the piston fixed, it's time to go outside to the car and refit the glove box. Much better, job done. So that was a great success in sorting out the glove box. Pretty simple to do, probably took me about 15-20 minutes, take your time trying to film it as well. Definitely well worth doing, especially if your hinges haven't broke yet and your piston is coming down slow. It's made all the difference. Now I know that is going to be okay, the hinges are going to be okay, everything's going to be okay for a while now. Hope that will last a few years. I don't see why it wouldn't. It's all moving nice and freely. Happy days. Thanks for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed already, I've got 80% of my viewers are not subscribed. So just hit the subscribe button, like the videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.